It'll take a lifetime to tunnel through this.
The Cyclops said there were other ways into the underworld. That means there are other ways out.
Shades, the dead. We are strangers to this realm, but they know it well. They can show us the way out of this place.
Welcome back, guys. So we continue going through the underworld. I love that green hue the shades have. Basically, as you just seen Argento said, stuck in an underworld, so you have to find a way out. It's another one of those survival ones where you only have a certain amount of group of people, and you got to keep them alive as long as possible. But in our case, we get shades. So shades, you basically just says scout forward. Shades are invisible to enemy units and can see farther than your other units. So shades make really good scout units because the enemy can't see them, so you know what you're going to be going against and what to be prepared for. Kill a military shade vanishes when it steals that, so we'll come over here, kill him, instantly dead. Or you can just, use your heroes and kill him. Really choice optional.
These shades can see and fight for us, but we should be careful how we use them.
Exactly.
We must journey through Hades' realm and collect his lost relics.
Yeah, you have 3 lost relics you have to get. Each one's guarded by a certain amount of monsters. Or in this case, myth units. Pretty sure for each relic you get a certain god power. It's been a long time since I've played this, so I've played the campaign like a handful of times, but I'm not gonna remember like every little thing. So, yo, Ajax, buddy, you wanna help out? You have like little fences and stuff like that too. You can easily just break. And I apologize. I looked at my data, my computer, and my watch. I'm like, today really is Tuesday. No. Destroy the goddamn gate. That's gonna go great. Kill the mountain. I mean, it feels like a Monday, but it's Tuesday, so. And I know people are going to be really excited because Friday. Oh, hello. Friday is Resident Evil 3 remake comes out, so I know a lot of my Resident Evil people are going to be really happy about that. Projects, pretty sure they are. No, they're not guarding the relics, but they're just going to be a pain in the ass. I prefer the Resident Evil movies over the games, in my opinion. The only Resident Evil game that I ever liked, and I probably have mentioned it before, is Resident Evil 7. It's different, it's not really based on zombies and the world ending type of situation like Resident Evil 6 was. But those are Medusas, not Wadjets. Oh, either way. Medusa Matrix, so they're actually leveled up more Medusas. As you can see, it's 60 physical, 70, and they have like a range of 10, 15 damage per archer, so. They have they have about like 7 more. Shorter range, but they pack up more defense. But, yeah, so I know people are going to be excited about that. But if I had to rank the Resident Evil games from, like, favorite to least least to the point where I would never here we go. Trying to get a sentence out here and we're getting attacked. Favorite to least. Hello. Attack the goddamn Minotaur, dummy. It had to go Resident Evil 7, my all-time favorite. And I've played Resident Evil since it first came out, which is Resident Evil 0, which is supposed to take like what, a few hours prequel to Resident Evil 1 happening. So I mean, yeah, I'm not old. I mean, you know, Resident Evil 0, I mean, that scared a lot of people when they were playing the game, and not like straight up fear, but more of like, you know, this is like a really good horror game type of situation that scared a lot of them. But I had to go Resident Evil 7, then Resident Evil 2, then Resident Evil, let's see here, Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 4, and then Resident Evil 6. I don't count any of this side stuff because, like, Code Veronica and Raccoon City and Revelations. Those ones, I tried watching the Revelation ones. They were good, but there's so many YouTubers who weren't putting them out quick enough, and they would just span it like every couple of weeks.
There's the first relic.
They would put out like one episode, and I'm just like, so boring to watch. Never watched Resident Evil Raccoon City, but from what I can tell... sorry, I'm getting distracted here.
You have been granted the power of bronze.
Well, thank you, good sir. From the looks of it, it looked like it took place during Resident Evil 2, if I had to guess. Because that's when they were trying to get to Dr. Burton and distract and get the G-virus from him. I could be completely wrong.
We should search for more shades.
But I know people are not a big fan of the storyline of Resident Evil. I don't really play them. It's kind of like a jumbled up storyline. So trying to play the game and trying to talk at the same time without getting distracted. Ajax, yo, help your brother out. Don't let him just stand there and fight a Manticore by himself. Come on now. Shit. Oops. I apologize. Like I said, occasionally wanting to grow while some curse word might slip out too. And it's not really more of ignorance, more of like being mad. It's just like complete comedy. Totally forgetting about it. Alright. Enough of the jamble. Alright, we got another Brother Shade. These shades are actually different from the ones in the campaign. The ones in campaign you get from Hades. But when a fellow unit dies, they come back at your temple as a shade and they can refight again. But once the shade finally dies, it can't come back. So, yes, Cyclopses up here. Whoa! What the hell is this? Okay, we're gonna reduce your numbers. That's just a little too much. Boys, you're the heroes of the story. You got a couple Cyclopses you gotta fight. That's what the shades are for, so you can just instantly kill some myth units. I mean, look at this. Completely guarding the Temple of Hades. Got 5 Cyclopses here? This is ridiculous. I really don't want to use my Zeus's Thunderbolt just yet, because I'm pretty sure things get a little more heavier than just a couple of Cyclopses. Let's see here. Take whatever handful of soldiers we have, help the boys out over. So yeah, this is the first one, like I said, was Revelation. That's the first survival one for the Greeks. Here they come with their patrols again. And then this will be the second one. I'm pretty sure after this is the only one as Greek-wise that's survival because, well, I'm not going to say any spoilers, but pretty sure this is the only one left I can think of for the Greeks. Are my units like... What the hell? Are they not attacking for some reason? Oh, they're on attack mode. What the hell, dummies? And I'd like to give a big shout out to my gaming brother, Dr. Pentakill. Go check him out on Twitch. Just has a way to spell Doctor, then Penta, and then Kill, all in one word. It's his 40th birthday, so big shout out to you, brother. Happy birthday. If you like League of Legends and stuff like that, that's what he mostly plays. Gate of Troy couldn't stop us. A little fence like that ain't going to either.
Esto. Prostigma. Volume.
Keep you boys there. We're going to take our shade. And we're going to move you up here. So we can scout ahead and see what we got. So I figure if I do 2 videos a day... here we go with mummies. Mummies. One of the Egyptian myth units. They have the ability to, when they kill one of your regular units, they have the ability to make a minion mummy. Or mummy minion, whatever you want to call it. Basically, just instantly kill one of your units and they become a servant to the mummy. I think it's like Army of the Dead or something like that. That's one of the Egyptian god powers. I think it's Osiris that gives it to you. So, they're pretty decently, they're ranged units. They're kind of slow though. That's the only problem with them. But as I was saying, I figure if I do 2 videos a day, the final video should come out on my birthday, which is like a week and a half from now. So, happy birthday to me. And then after that, we'll pretty much just rock out with Torchlight. I will try to dig out those games. They're more like... let's get my scout out here. Most of them are games are like Age of Mythology. I don't know what you would count Age of Mythology. It's not an MMO. Well, it's like a campaign RPG, I guess. But they're kind of like retro old school games like these, so... I know. I would love to get the updated games too, just like everyone else, but, you know, with the whole situation that's going on now, I don't see that happening anytime soon. So, you guys are pretty much stuck with the retro games. Oh, yes, I'm pretty Nope. Did you kill him? Okay, good. Whew. Not wasting my shade on a crocodile. Sorry, not happening. What was I gonna say? Just lost my train of thought now. I can't remember. But oh yeah, you guys will pretty much be watching retro games like these. I will go on Google Play. I know there's a lot of games on there.
We have been granted restoration.
Okay, cool. Fight the Crocs, and then we'll get the relic. I know most of Google Play's games are for like tablet and phone. There are a few that they're actually releasing on for PC. So, I'll definitely keep an eye open on some of those. Figure out which ones are for PC and, you know, maybe record a few of those.
Ne. Volume.
Prostigma.
Esto.
Right. Pretty sure it may be the next area. That's the next area up. Eventually come to a river pass where we can't... Nope, it's right here.
I will ferry you across the river Styx, but beware the creatures beneath the waves.
Yeah. Alright, make you good, sir. That's our little transport boat. Holds up normal the standard amount, which is normally holds up to 20, which is the maximum amount you can hold. But since this is a campaign, it holds up to, I don't know if you guys can get me here. Holds up to 30. So, be careful in here too. You will come across krakens and leviathans. Thankfully, you have this. As I just said, krakens and leviathans. Alright. As long as you boys are fighting that, we can get through. I don't have to worry about this much. Maybe we can slip by here if you don't mind me. Thank you very much. But yeah, I'll definitely keep an eye open for some of those games. Oh crap. No. Okay.
Prostagma.
Yeah, that would have instantly killed us.
We are rescued.
Centaurs. What is the wise man known as Chiron? Pretty sure we have to go.
Λέγε, Πάνι. Ορθώς.
Oh no, we gotta go through here. Come through this area. You'll deal with serpents. Maybe some wild jets too, so be careful. Yeah, some wild jets over.
Prostigma. Ne.
Machines, we do.
Prostigma. Volume.
Got some bigger serpents to kill there, good buddy. So yeah, I figure that if I do 2 videos a day, I actually get up early in the morning to get it out. I mean, just the first video alone was actually out a lot later than I wanted it to be for the time that I actually decided to record, which is like, what, 3.5 hours earlier than I normally do.
He's holy.
You know, don't have the world's fastest computer, so rendering time is going to be a little slower than normal. So I figure for each video that I do record and pre-record and then, you know, so on and so forth, it takes about 6 hours altogether for 2 videos. For each one take about 3.5, somewhere around there. Yeah, that's 6-7 hours, because it takes, I gotta, you know, do the episode, which is about 30 minutes depending on the level, and then I pretty much what I do is I go and I re-watch it to make sure that OBS doesn't have any hiccups. So that's basically just another 30 minutes re-watching my video. And then, you know, I do my little templates and my editing and stuff like that for the videos. You know, that's another, like, what, 20 minutes there. And then do the rendering. That alone for, like, a 30-minute video was, like...
He's holy.
It's like a good hour and a half. And then, once that's rendered, get that up to YouTube. And even with a 30-minute video for YouTube, it's still like 2.5 hours. So you figure about 3.5 hours for each video. So. And do 2 videos a day. That'll pretty much finish up by the time my birthday comes around. There's always a servant. Okay, was not expecting that. Gentlemen. That was a huge surprise. I got Chiron just standing back here, just watching his fellow brethren just fight these things. It's like, come on, buddy. Help a brother out and fight it. Pick a snake.
Kalos.
Oh, wow, you killed off all my soldiers. You little turds.
Esto.
Killed off all my soldiers, you even killed off all my centaurs. Alright, well, we're rocking with 3 heroes, 2 shades. But here's Cyclops. Here's those loud footsteps.
Malista.
But that's what we have shade for, so. I wanted to make lava like that on the template for elevation, but it's like, because I make all my templates on Paint, because I don't have Paint Shop Pro, and I'm not forking out $60 for that. You know, it may be worth it in the end if you have $60 to spend, but it's like, it's even that anymore. I know Paint Shop Pro is pretty expensive, but I wanted like more of a cooler effect. But it's like trying to make decent looking lava on Paint look but ugly. It was like not worth it. It's like, no. So I just basically just did like a small replica of the Tartar. Not the world's best templates, but what are you gonna do? It's Paint. I know we have to pretty sure we have to get down here. That's where the final thing's at. What does this grant us? Well, that grants us that, but I don't think it. I'm not sure what the last one is. Because we have, what, bolts? Might be lightning storm? Pretty sure.
A lightning storm.
Yeah.
Granted from Zeus.
You're wrong god there, buddy. More like goddess. Granted from Hera, not Zeus. Because we have Zeus's lightning bolt. But hey, it's the common mistake.
Έτοιμος. Μάλιστα.
Alright, so we got that. Cool. Yeah, let's come down here. And this is where the fun's going to begin, because this is where you take up more myth units. So, more joy for us. And with only 3 heroes, it's going to be very interesting.
Πρόσεχε.
But, like I always say, heroes are pretty resilient, so they have overall good defenses. They're made to take out myth units. But they can be outnumbered, so be wary of that. This looks a bit of mana core and some wolves. I'm pretty sure there's no bonus areas in this level.
Έτοιμος.
So I really want to worry. What the hell are you guys attacking? Oh crap! Is that a chimera? Yes, it is. What's this? How the hell are you so far down there? You're all the way home, brother. You know what? We're gonna use one of you boys and just kill you off. I don't feel like dealing with a chimera. After the last level, it's like
Έτοιμος. Καλώς.
dealing with 3 chimeras and a handful of soldiers, and they still managed to beat me. It was like, no. Manicore is it's like, what was it, like a body of a lion, the wings are serpents,
Μάλιστα.
shoots quills, and it has the face of a man, or something like that.
Βούλομαι.
Ooh, you set spooky fire. I'm so scared. What we got here? We got a Minotaur, a couple Minotaurs, Cyclops. Ooh, okay. Alright. This is where lightning storm comes in. Okay, that was completely useless. Thank you.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι.
Alright, we're gonna have to lower these boys out. Bronze does not work on heroes, so it'd be completely useless.
Μάλιστα.
But at least Lightning Storm actually weakened some of these Cyclops. I'm pretty sure they're elder, so yeah. Cyclops is the first time you usually hear about them is in the Odyssey with Odysseus. Usually the first time. Odysseus' men went to an island, you know, found a bunch of sheep on the island, decided to have themselves a little picnic in a cave, only to find out that the island was home to Cyclopses. And, well, Cyclops moved a giant boulder in the entrance and started eating Odysseus' men, and since Cyclops are somewhat stupid, Odysseus managed to trick the Cyclops. I'm pretty sure. Might be a little rusty on my lore there. He either tricked him or I don't remember what he did, but I know he stabbed him in the eye, which blinded the Cyclops. And then
Έτοιμος. Έστω.
he took the sheep's wool and had his men dressed like sheep, and the Cyclops would feel for which one it was the sheep, and he managed to
Μάλιστα.
get his men out, rest of his men out alive, and sailed away off the island. And the Cyclops asked him what his name was, and he said he was Odysseus. And Cyclops shouted to Poseidon to curse him, that he'd be lost in seas forever, or something like that. I'm a little rusty on my Odyssey.
Εισβολή.
Then again, if you ask most people today, they think an Odyssey might be a type of dictionary. Not saying all people are stupid, but I'm just saying, you know.
Ναι. 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 Ναι.
Okay, so this should be the end of the
Έτοιμος.
here.
Έστω.
And this is far away from
Our
home.
task is complete. The lost relics are returned.
That's the level. That's what it's called. So. Or no, excuse me. It's not far away from home. It's strangers. My bad. Far away from home is the next level.
Temples. Arcantos. The gods have favored you before. Perhaps one of them will now, if you ask.
We are lucky that one of these honors Poseidon.
I apologize for the laggy cinematic.
It is no use. Why does Poseidon not respond?
Perhaps it is another who favors you. What of Zeus?
Laggy cinematics, I swear. I know, it must be horrendous to watch. Okay, that glitched out much. What the hell? Cinematic's not supposed to do that.
Everyone go! Quickly! Move!
Huh. Yeah. Not sure what the hell that's all about.
We should have opened the first gate to Tartarus. And if you had killed the Atlantean when he came to take the trident back from you, we would have. What if he escapes the underworld? What if he does? He isn't going to gather an army and bring it to Egypt before I've let the old one out. What of the Egyptian gods? Only Osiris would stand against us. And Kemsit claims Set has seen to him. Excellent. If Arkantos does manage to escape Erebus, he will not escape me again. He had better not. Poseidon wishes his sons return to power. No man from Atlantis will stop this.
Yeah. And there's a clue right there. Poseidon's son to power. Which, if you know a little about Poseidon, his children are also Cyclopses. Gargarensis is a Cyclops. I'm not going to go too much into the spoiling, but pay attention to that. I really, guys, do apologize for that laggy cinematic, and I don't know why it glitched out so bad like that. It's never happened to me before. But either way, hope you guys' Tuesday is going good. And like I said, I'll try to get out 2 videos a day for you guys. And catch you guys next episode. Thanks, guys.